So to overcome that problem, what should we do? I will show you first why it is dangerous, why it is, in what cases it is giving undefined values. In last class we have seen this. Again I am showing you. I am taking a yes, I'm taking one character variable, char ch is equal to, I am taking capital B. Okay. So now I'm taking one character pointer. I'm taking one character pointer, that is P1. Character pointer is P1. So what I'm doing here, I'm storing the address of CH inside this P1. So now what I'm doing, I'm printing the value of CH first. CH is, what is the character is, CH, and then C out, I'm printing address of CH. So we have done this. CH is, in the address we use void star, then it gives the address. Otherwise it will show you the value directly. Yes. So now we see what is P1. P1 is, P1 means it gives address of CH. We see what is inside P1. Or P1. Parallelly, I'm going to display about what is the type of P1. So what is the syntax? Type ID of P1 dot name now we see this. Yes. Please see this. Yes. CH is B, address of CH is something. What is P1? P1 is nothing but it holds no. What is P1? P1 is, P1 contains okay, here also we need to yes, you see CH is B, address of CH is some E07. P1 it holds the address of CH, well and good. So value within that address is B. Type of P1 is pointer for character. Very good, well and good. So now here the type is PC, pointer for character. P1 is pointer for character. So now what I am doing, I am casting this character pointer to integer. Int star, I am taking I. I is the integer variable, int star I, otherwise I am taking x is equal to reinterpret underscore cast. So destination type is int star. What is the variable? Variable is P1. Variable is P1. P1 is the pointer for character. P1 is the pointer for character. So now, once I did this, again now I am printing the type of X is. We'll see first what it is. Of X. Ultimately, type of X is PI, pointer for integer. If you observe, I casted P1, that is from pointer from character to pointer to integer. Pointer to integer. Now it is pointer to integer. Well and good. Fine. So now, what I'm doing, just I'm printing C out. X is, what is X? We'll see what it contains. C out. We'll see what is X. What is X? It contains. X contains again address of CH. You see, address of CH is DFF. Same, X is having that address. Now we'll see what is inside. What is inside? Inside of that address. C out. I'm printing star X. Value within that address. Value within that X. Star X. You see this? What is inside star X? Actually, X contains that address DFF. If you see inside the DFF, it must contain capital B. Am I correct or not? Students, will you accept that or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Correct? It contains this DFF. Inside that address, it is having capital B. But here, if I am trying to display what is the inside that address, it is giving some value. Whatever you get this value 191247136 what is that? That is called whenever you display here is giving undefined value. Undefined value. So why it is giving undefined value? That is very, very important. Why? Any one of you please tell me why it is giving undefined value? Hello students? Hello? Anyone? Why it is giving undefined value? Here what is undefined value mean? This is the undefined value. This is the undefined value. Why it is giving? Is there any reason? Is there any reason? Yes. I will tell you, please listen carefully. So main reason is what we are doing, we are casting from char star to integer. Am I correct or not? Char star to integer. So here, char star means it is a character data type. Am I correct or not? For character, how many bytes it will take? Tell me. Hello?
1 byte.
1 byte. Correct.
1 byte.
Yes. P1 is the character pointer for character. You are casting from P1 to, that is char to integer. Char is taking 1 byte. Here I am writing here. Char takes 1 byte. Char takes 1 byte. But you are casting to int. It means how many bytes it takes? It takes 4 bytes. It takes 4 bytes. See, almost all, char is 1 byte. Int is 4 byte. That means it is widening. It is widening means you must know how it will get remaining 3 bytes of information. That is very, very important. Here it is taking the data from X means Here x is nothing but it is integer type. Here it is occupying 4 bytes, but basically it is only 1 byte. How it gets this 3 bytes of information? That is very, very important. So here P1 is pointing only 1 byte. P1 is pointing only 1 byte. But when you cast from character to integer, it will take 4 bytes of information. But what about from where it will get 3 bytes of information? From where it will get 3 bytes? This is very, very important. Am I correct or not? Basically, P1 is having PC. That is, P1 is having only 1 byte. But here, X is having 4 bytes. But initially 1 byte is there. But it has to get remaining 3 bytes of information. How it will get remaining 3 bytes of information? From where it is coming? So actually, compiler, we are using this compiler, no? This compiler, it will take those 3 bytes of information from somewhere. We don't know from where it is coming. So somewhere it is taking that 3 bytes of information. It is adding those 3 bytes of information to the existing. So it is keeping remaining 3 bytes of information to the existing 1 byte of information. But here, that's why because of remaining these 3 bytes of information only, we are getting that undefined value. In first byte, it is having information about this B. But remaining 3 bytes, it is coming from somewhere. Compiler only randomly it will take those 3 bytes of information. It is adding these 3 bytes of information to the existing this 1 byte. That's why it is giving undefined value. Here, see, we should not blame compiler. So here, forcefully by using this reinterpret cast, we are casting from character to integer. We are casting from character to integer. So that's why we are getting this undefined value. But you please tell me, is there any solution? Is there any solution? Yes, there is one solution. What it is? Again, we need to cast that integer, that x from integer to character. We need to cast from integer to character. So now what I do, you please see here what I am doing. With this star x, I cannot display the original value. Again, what should I do? I need to cast from again integer to character. Again integer to character. So what should I do? Again, I'm taking char. I'm taking one more variable, that is y. Now y is what is the type it is? It is like a pointer for character. So now I am taking this. We did this yesterday. Add star. I'm converting x from int to character. Again I am converting casting from int to character. Observed? Now the type of y. What will be the type of y? Tell me. What will be the type of y? Tell me, students. Hello? Type of y. Now if you see this, yes. Now you see this, students. Wait. Now y again it is giving somewhere I did mistake. I have to see. Char star by reinterpret underscore cast of char star. X is the only one, no? X is. So type of y is Sorry. I displayed y, but I have not placed y. That's why it is showing that undefined value. Now you see the students. Previously I displayed star x. It is giving undefined value because we casted from character to integer because of it is adding 3 more extra bytes to the existing 1 byte. That's why it is giving undefined value. Again, I do casting from integer to again character. Then I can see if I see value within this y, it is showing this p. So that's why here I'm concluding one statement. What is that statement? See here. So this reinterpret casting is very dangerous. Dangerous means I'm telling you, whenever you do like this, definitely it gives undefined value. And one more restriction about this reinterpret cast is whenever there is a necessity of using this reinterpret cast, then only use this. So otherwise it gives different problems. Different problems are nothing but it gives undefined values. Here, how did you get this original value? Tell me. So when you will get this original value, there is a need to cast. There is a need to cast back to. This is very, very important point. Need to cast. There is a need cast. What is that? Cast back to its original data type. This is very, very important, students. The reinterpret casting is very dangerous. Why I'm concluding with that statement dangerous means, so it is giving some undefined value. So that's why to overcome that problem, what should we do? Always we should cast back to its original data type. So here, original data type is char star. That's why we simply again casting back to original data type. Then only we can see the data, that is original data. Otherwise we can see some undefined value. Am I correct or not, students? Understood this concept? Hello? Students?
Yes, sir.
Okay? See here, why it is giving undefined value means you must give the reason. What is the reason? Already it is having 1 byte of information. Once you casting from int to or like character to int, so definitely it is taking 3 more bytes from somewhere. Compiler only will take it. Just because of those extra 3 bytes, it is giving undefined value. So that's it. To get the original value, what should we do? We need to get back to the original data type. Original data type. Here, original data type is the carry the original data type. That's why we need to cast from another data type to original data type. Then only we can see the result. That is proper result. Okay? Okay, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Clear about this? Yes. Reinterpret casting is very dangerous. Why, sir? Why it is dangerous means, so because of this, it is giving invalid result. Is there any solution for this? Yes. What is the solution? Tell me. Cast back to cast. That means you need to cast back to its original data type. Then only we can see this. This is actually we had discussion about this, but we didn't discuss about this. It is very dangerous. When it is dangerous, how to overcome this kind of problem? Means we did this cast back to its original data type. This is about one, and one more is I'm taking one more. Just you please see this. I'm adding constant keyword. I have added constant, same constant. constant keyword. We will put comments. You please see this error. Students, you please read this error. Reinterpret cast from type constant char star to type int star. Cast away qualifier. Hello? Hello, students?
Yes, sir.
You please read that error. Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of that? Hello? What is the meaning of this? See, while using this reinterpret cast, yes, it will do cast from one pointer of one data type to another data type. But whenever you declare a pointer as a constant, it will not do casting. Okay, so that means reinterpret cast, it will not allow to change the pointer of data type from one data type to another data type whenever it is declared under constant. That is very, very important. Okay, it will not allow constant typecasting of constant pointer variables. Understood this? So reinterpret cast, it will not allow, it doesn't allow interpret cast, doesn't allow constant typecast. Means it doesn't allow constant typecast. So that means whenever you want to change data type of pointers, whenever it is declared as a constant, it is not possible. If you remove constant, you will get it. Will not, does not allow. So I will share you this. You please run this program from your side. So what is the undefined value you are getting? What is the value of x in your code? Yes, Shauresh, what is the value of x? X is nothing but here. Yes. Here undefined value is Shauresh. Actually, x is holding address is same DFF is, that is the address. If you take that DFF address, actually, whenever it was in character, it was only 1 byte. When you typecast from character to integer, within that address, it is adding 3 more bytes. It is adding 3 more bytes. So that means while displaying the content from that address, it will consider first byte along with 3 bytes of information. So that's why it is giving some undefined value. Okay. Is 3 bytes different for different compilers? Of course, 3 bytes. We don't know compiler from where it is taking 3 bytes. We don't know compiler where it is taking 3 bytes. It is taking those 3 bytes of information and it is adding to the existing 1 byte. That's why it's giving some 221506 always. So that means now you are getting that. Which means the other 3 bytes. No. Which means other 3 bytes should be means See, first byte only it contains information about that capital B. So remaining 3 bytes of information. So actually it should be like this, but we cannot know Shauris what it is taking. But always it is fixed. That's why we are treating that is an undefined value. Here defined value is our expected result is B is our defined value. If it is giving other than B, that is called undefined. That is invalid. Okay, Shorish. Okay. Hello, Shorish. Is that okay? Maybe even I too don't know about that. We'll see later. But at present, just you take it like maybe. So many things will be involved inside this. So that's why we cannot know what we are doing forcefully by using this reinterpret cast. We are doing that. So compiler, inside compiler, based on memory addresses, how it is taking, we don't know. That's why we are naming it. It is like undefined. That's it. Giving you this code. Please take this code, students. Please run this from your side. Here we are casting character pointer of constant of pointer. I'm doing typecasting about that. So you come to know what it is exactly also. What is P1? I mean, once you run this program, you can display what is the type of P1. P1 is, you can see here, PKC, pointer of constant character. PKC is pointer of constant character. That means here you are typecasting from pointer to the constant character. Pointer of constant character to the integer. So in this case, it will not allow you to do this. PKC. Here it is displaying PKC, pointer to the constant character. Pointer of constant character, whatever it is. So we cannot convert by using this reinterpret cast. We cannot convert pointer of constant character to any other data type. That is the conclusion. Did this, students? Over?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. So now one more is we cannot use this reinterpret cast for normal variables. We cannot use reinterpret cast for normal variables. Cannot use reinterpret normal. Only pointers. Normal variables. So just I am taking a very simple code. You can say I am taking int x is equal to some. I am taking 65. It is integer variable. I am not using any other variables. Just I am doing reinterpret cast char. See, I am converting from integer to character. Char ch is equal to reinterpret underscore cast, interpret cast, destination is char. What is the variable? X is the variable. That's it. Just save it. Run it. You will get an error. You see this? Students getting? Hello? Invalid cast from int to type char. By using this reinterpret cast, we cannot convert data type of x from character integer to character. Observe. You can do typecasting of. Okay, now it is allowed. Observe two statements. Hello, students. What is this line? By using reinterpret cast, you are changing the cast of x to, that is from integer to character. Correct? This line. This is also one line. Both are typecasting only. What is this? This is by using reinterpret cast. This is nothing but the C style. Am I correct? This is C style. In C style, you can change normal variable, like data type of normal variables from one data type to another data type. But whereas by using reinterpret cast, we cannot change the cast of normal variables. That means we cannot change from one data type to another data type of normal variables. When you use this reinterpret cast, it works for only pointers, references and addresses. You please remember this point. So we use reinterpret cast. Already I have given this. Reinterpret cast used for references and addresses. References and addresses are nothing but it is pointers. Am I correct? Am I correct or not, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I'm sharing you this. Please work from your side. Caster is like a string when you print a caster completely. Yes. With void star, that's what Shorish. If you use like a void, if you don't use void star, directly it gives that character. If you use void star, it gives memory address. Yes. Palash, you please try use without void star. You will get data directly. If you want to display address, you must use void star. See, with C style, we can cast of normal variables from one data type to another data type, reinterpret cast. So this is the one of the limitation of this reinterpret cast. Now I'm taking one more. You please see this carefully. That means this gives same thing. I told you, no, it gives it is nothing but it's a dangerous while doing this casting. It gives some invalid result, and that is undefined values. To justify that, we'll take one more. Just here, one structure. BSP. Inside the structure, we have a different variables, index, and y, ch. I'm taking one more, boolean b. These are the different types. So this is the structure variable. What I'm doing here, I'm creating one variable for BSP. Bool is there. Bool variable is what should I take? Gaming. I'm taking structure is gaming. That's better. Game. So here I'm creating one variable for game, structure variable. You know structures, correct? This is a structure variable. What I do before this, first let me display what is the data type of G is. Tell me what is the type of G? Tell me, students. Hello? Hello? Students?
Structure, sir.
Yes, good. See this. Let me finish one by one structure. Yes. Game was not declared. Where? Done any mistake? Sorry. Stuck now. Bool. I forgot to include one variable for bool. And see this type of G is for game. 4 is nothing but it gives a number of characters. Game is the structure. Good. Nice. So now what I do? What are the properties are there about this structure? Means here it is having 4 data types. Before that, let me display. See out. So of G is ampersand G. See this? That is the address, students. FE00. That is the address of G. That is the structure variable. What is G? G contains 4 data types, correct? G contains 4 variables. Observe. So this is the address. This is the address of the G. Here what it is having? G is having 2 integer variables and 1 character variable and 1 boolean variable. 1 boolean variable. Whatever you get the address, this address is for first variable. Successively, it is having address of the next variable. It is having the address of the CH and it is having the address of the B. You know very well about all these things, correct? Whatever you see this address G, don't think that this G is for entire all variables. No. Whatever you see this E00, this is the address of the first variable. Successively, you can see the addresses of the remaining variables. That's why it is nothing but it is integral part. Integral part means it is having addresses about all these data types, all these variables successively. Whatever you see here, this is the address of the first variable. That is nothing but it's X variable. So now, what will I do? I am giving some values to this. If you see carefully, dot X. Like this, you can assign some values. 100. S dot Y. You can give 200. Next is S dot CH is equal to capital G, capital B. Good. S dot B, boolean value is equal to, I'm giving false. Yes, these are the values. Boolean means it is taking either true or false. Boolean means it is taking either true or false. Now here, in previously we discussed, it is a dangerous. When you get the proper value means whenever you are doing typecasting. So If you are doing typecasting, like casting to same original data type, then only we will get correct data. Otherwise, we will not get correct data. So first of all, what is the type of type of G? G is nothing but the structure. So what it is? That is nothing but it is a structure. That is nothing but it is a structure. Type of G is nothing but it is a structure. Now, I am converting, I am typecasting the data type of G. What is the data type of G? Tell me, students. It is a structure. I am typecasting from structure to some other data type. How can I do? We'll see. Int star P1 is equal to reinterpret underscore cast of int star. I'm casting from percent of T. So because here we are using pointer, that's why you must give address. That's why I'm taking. So that's what I told you. Reinterpret cast is used for references and addresses is nothing but here P1 is the pointer. That's why here I'm storing the address of G into P1. Now what I do, I will print type of P1. We'll see first. Here what I am doing, casting from structure to I'm writing here to int. That is, we can call it as like struct star to int star. That's it. Struct star to int star. Now here I'm displaying what is inside, what is P1. We'll see first. See out. First I'm displaying P1 is P1. And then see out. RP1, what it contains. First not, sorry. Now you see type of G is structure, address of G is df0, type of P1 is pointer for integer. P1 it contains the address of the G. So now you see star P1 is 100. Am I correct or not? I told you whatever you see the address of G, that address is for first variable. That means df0 contains 4 bytes of information. df0 contains 4 bytes of information. So now df0 contains 4 bytes because here that x is integer type. That x is nothing but is integer type. So here whatever you see that address is nothing but that address is contains 4 bytes of information. So those 4 bytes here you are casting to integer only, where you will not get any problem. 4 bytes to 4 bytes without giving any complexions. It is showing the result value within that address. That address, whatever you see that address is having. Just I will take this. This is the address df0. This is the address. P1. This is the address. Within this address, it is having the information about 4 bytes. So here, within this 4 bytes, it is having the value of x. What is that? X is 100. That's why here it is showing 100. No problem. So now, what should I do? What about next? Next variable is y. You cannot see this y within this address. So whatever you see this address, this is for only first variable, that is for x. And next, to see the next variable, we must go with the next address. What is that address? How we will get that address? Definitely, you must increment pointer. You must increment the pointer. Then only you can see the address. Now I'm displaying you. You see the next address. P1 is. How P1 is? Just run this program. Now you can see next address. 11. Now you see this. Next one is y. Y is also integer type. That's why it takes 4 bytes of information. Next address is, this is the next address, df4. Students following? This is the next address, df4.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Very good, well and good. Till this it's fine. If I display the value, see out. Now, star P1 is star P1. And then, so what is the value inside this address? Inside this address. What is the value inside this address? Again, this address contains 4 bytes of information. This 4 bytes of information, under this 4 bytes, it is having 200 only, correct? Next value, next variable is y. It is showing. Yes, that's why star at P1, next value is 200. Well and good. Next, to display the next value, that is the character. Here, this takes 4 bytes. This takes 4 bytes. How many bytes it takes? Tell me. Character. Tell me, students. 1 byte. This one? 1 byte only, no? Correct? Hello? BN. Hello, students? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next, to display character, what should I do? This byte information, it is available in some other address. To display that, what should I do? I need to increment the value, correct? I need to increment a pointer. Again, I'm incrementing the pointer, P1 plus plus. Then we'll see what it is displaying. I'm using again. It has to display. What is your expected now? Tell me. What is your expected result? Now P1 plus plus. Good. Now I'm running this program. We'll see this. And now you see this. So next address is df8. Okay, fine, good. I'm taking this. Next address is df8. Here it is showing df8. Again it is incremented by 4. df8. Now here what it is displaying? Here it is displaying. This is the value. Now you see, we expected that it has to display capital P. Instead of that, it is displaying this value. Now, tell me, why it is displaying? This is valid. This is also valid. This is invalid. This is undefined. Why it is giving undefined value? Tell me, students. Hello? Why it is giving undefined value? Tell me, students. Here it has to display B. Why it is giving undefined value?
So to fill the remaining 3 bits.
Yes. Here basically this P1 is typecasted to integer. That's why for every data type it is taking 4 bytes of information while displaying this CH. Additionally, it is taking 3 bytes of information from somewhere. That's why it is giving undefined value. To display that valid result, what should I do here?
Reinterpret again.
Yes. Again, we need to go back to the original casting. That is very, very important. Now, what will I do? I'm recasting that from P1 to some other. I will take R. I'm taking some other variable is C. I'm taking C is equal to reinterpret of destination is R. Now here, what should I write here? Tell me. What should I write here? Tell me. Hello, students. Hello.
P1, sir.
Yes. Again, now once I do this, if I display P1 value within this P1. No. I have copied now. Sorry, it's giving. Here, what should I do? I need to display C. Sorry. P1 is okay. I need to display. This is C, no? I'm displaying C is. Value within that C. Star C is. Now you see that, students. If you want to display the address, just now Palash asked the same question. If you use like C is, it is displaying B only. If you want to display the address, you must use void star. Then it will display the address. And now you see this. Here, DF4, it is displaying 200. C is DF8. It is DF8. Is here in this case, here it is taking what is the address? Address is DF8. In this, how many bytes it will take? Only 1 byte. Am I correct or not? Only 1 byte. That's why it is giving capital B. Very good. Now we are referring C only. What is the next value? Next value is, what is the next value, students? Next value is bool. Am I correct or not? Next value is bool. So now what I do, to get that value, I need to increment again. Now the variable is C, no? That's why I'm incrementing C++. Again, I'm displaying these two results. Now, what is the data type of C? Data type of C is? What is the data type of C, students? So here the data type of this is PI, and here the data type is PC. Now here the data type is same, C++. We'll see what it gives the result. Actually, we must expect that. You see this? Yes. Next is, you see the address. After DF8, it is taking only DF9. Observed? It has taken only 1 byte for that character. That's why I have given information here. Only 1 byte. What is the next address? Next address is, I'm copying this. I'm sorry. I'm copying this. Now at present it is navigating. It's taking that address only. This here. Here it is showing that address 1 byte. Even though it is 1 byte, no. Here what it is showing? See here. What it is displaying? Star 6. What it is displaying here? Tell me. Students. What it is displaying here? It is displaying nothing. Correct? It's blank. Am I correct or not? The type ID. Yes. Blank. It is blank. That means it is not giving. It is showing blank means it is also undefined. It is not valid. Again, to get that, what should we do? Again, we need to go back to the original. Go back to the original data type. Actually, to display this B, what is the data type of this B? Tell me. What is the data type of this B? Students. What is the data type of this B? Bool. Am I correct? So that's why we need to go back to the original typecasting. That's why what I'm doing, please see here, I'm going back to the original data type, that is bool star. I'm taking B1, some other variable, is equal to reinterpret underscore cast of bool star. We must go with like this, otherwise we will get undefined values. What should I write here? Tell me, any one of you. I need to typecast from character to again bool. What should I write here? Any one of you? What should I write here?
C.
Yes, C. Once you do this, it simply show PB, point for boolean. We'll see. I will show you. Here instead of C, you must use B1. B1 is value within that B1. What is that? It is having false. See the result. You please see the students. So address is E9. It is displaying what it is displaying? Content within B1. 0. 0 means it is false. False. Okay, no? 0 means it is false. Here it is displaying. Now what I do? So better to print all these statements for each and every even. And then here I'm being not B1, C. And here I'm displaying the data type B1 given. See, first type is G is struct. Next we typecasted to PI. Next we typecasted to PC. Next you see last one PB. What is PB? Pointer to boolean. Bool. Yes. Now I will share you this code. See here, that's what. We must come back to the original. Then only we will get the valid result, defined value. Otherwise, we will get undefined values. Understood? So that's why reinterpret cast is very dangerous. So it's very complicated. Before using this, you must think about if there is any need, you use this. Otherwise, no need. I will share you this code. You please copy it and work in your system. Sorry, students, because I have taken a class because of some issues. Gets delayed, no, that's why I'm using like this. You please work. So I will convey to Swapna madam also. She will take class some 10 minutes, 15 minutes delay. You don't worry. Let me finish this. Okay, students? No problem, no? Hello?
Yes.
Hello, okay, okay.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes, got it?
Yes.
Yes. Now, last one is you see this. So we have not used any classes. Now I'm using class concept and inside this class A, I'm using two classes. Two classes. Each class is having functions. Void show method. Show. And here also it is having a one function. Like void. So inside this show method, just I'm displaying some data. Hi. Show from class A. This is from class A. Class B message is same message. Display from just I'm working with the classes. So here what I do, I need to create object for this. So both are not related actually. There is no any inheritance concept. Both are not at all related. And first I will create one object for any class, that's your wish. So here I can create object for class A. How to create object for class A means that is a pointer object. X is equal to new. Already I told you, reinterpret catch can be used for only references and addresses. That's why I'm using a pointer. New A. What is the meaning of this? Dynamically, it is creating one object of class A, and the address of that object will be stored inside X. Correct? What is the meaning of this? Create object of class A. It's object of class A. Stores address of creates object of class A dynamically and stores address of that object into which variable? Tell me, students. Into pointer variable. What is the pointer variable here? Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, you please tell me what is the type of X? Type of X, students.
Yes, sir.
Type of X is. You must habituate of using this type idea operator, students. It is very much helpful to you because dynamically runtime it gives data type of all these variables. Let's run this program. You see this, what is that object? You see P1A, correct? That is a pointer. That is a pointer variable. 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 That It is a pointer variable for class A, correct? P1A, pointer variable for class A. Now, with the help of that, you can display, you can invoke that function, whatever it is, whatever you defined within that class A, X. Okay, that function, just I'm displaying that. I show from class A. Very good. Now what I do, I can typecast of this object, that is which is created dynamically for one class to another class also, from one class to another class. How can I do that? By using this reinterpret cast. By using this reinterpret cast, you can do that. So now B star, destination is B star, B is equal to reinterpret underscore cast in B star. So what is the variable here? Tell me. What should I write here? Tell me, students, what should I write here? A, not A.
X, sir, yes, X.
Now, if you display the type of B, what is B? Type of B is the type of B. Type of B is nothing, but now it points to. Now you can say type of B is P1B, pointer for class B variable, class B, correct? Now you typecasted that X from class A to class B. Now, if you take B, what it will show display only because you typecasted from class A to class B. Here now B is giving the information about class B only. Correct? Books. B from class B. Okay? Okay, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Students, this is about reinterpret cast. Whenever you want to use reinterpret cast for these classes, even though they are not related, you can cast of object from one class to another class. Okay? From one class to another class. You must know this. I will share you this code. Yes, we please done this code. This is about the reinterpret cast, students. So in next class, we'll see about remaining, that is a run type information.